And then that makes knowing yourself a crucially important part of knowledge. Now, to make this as simple as I can, I love to use references to movies. You know, I mean, not many of us read anymore, but a lot of us go to movies. In Superman 1, okay, let's get down to a real case, okay? In Superman 1, little baby Superman is flying from the very sophisticated planet to Earth, and there are all these knowledge crystals, and I didn't like the series that much, okay, so don't frown at me, you know, it's not that great a movie, I'm just illustrating here. These knowledge crystals tell him all the known physics of this advanced civilization. But the last and most precious crystal that he gets in the ship is symbolically important. It says, now that you know all this, you know, all these things, you may want to know what is most important, and that's who you are. And so the last crystal is supposed to give him the Socratic style of knowledge. So Socrates believed, and this is a nice illustration because Socrates believed that one could have all the other kind of knowledge and be totally lost, totally aimless, if one didn't have the other kind of knowledge, which was knowledge of oneself. And this is nice to remember today, I think. It's a cautionary tale because we live today in a society saturated with information, just information, which I would want to radically distinguish from wisdom or knowledge, but just saturated with information. But I think in our society the Socratic question is not only difficult to answer, but even a sense for its importance is being lost. We're just saturated with information. We're told so frequently who we are, given a certain set of roles that are prearranged, pre-established, and within which in a free society one is able to vary slightly. In other words, to give you an example, we all know what a yuppie is, but we know within that category there's some variation possible. You could be sandy-haired or red-haired. You could wear black Reeboks or white ones. I mean, you know, there's a little, but this is, I'm trying to give you a sense for the strange distance between, historical distance, between the Socratic search for wisdom and this kind of way of finding out who you are. It's very different. It's a very different thing.